What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Derailed Gaming. This is part 24 of our walkthrough of ET Varginha. Let's go ahead and go down and see what that does for us. White the path. We can give it a shot. I feel like if we get there, though, we're going to be met with, basically not like it's not going to be the right way. Let's see what the easier path has to get us first. Death. Yeah, baby, yeah. Whoa. Okay, so we've got this way too. 2, 3, 1, 2. There's no way across this. I guess unless you get like a perfect jump, maybe. Okay, alright. So that gets us over here. And there's a box here. Okay, so we might have just dodged that whole mess down there. Let's not allow ourselves to get shot here. Okay. Alright, we might have actually just accomplished something there. I don't know what at this point. Okay, jump. Well, we put the box on something. Now let's see. Oh, okay. That's right. There's nothing to fall to yet. Other than to hit our head and keep falling down because we're not jumping properly. That's not going to get us there. All right, there we go. Run and jump across. Now we gotta hope we don't hit our head on this thing here. Okay. So we'll just take this one step at a time, not get too antsy about it. Let it go by. Jump again. Let it go down. Jump. Oh, it did fall! Instead of jumping when I tell him to jump. Oh boy. Okay, well. Okay. So I think this is going to be relatively easy, at least this portion. Now that we kind of get what's going on. Of course, getting shot in the head in an untimely manner like that is not going to help. But what are you going to do? You're just going to redo the level again. Despite the absurdity of it. There we go. Now we'll do it again. And hopefully not get shot in the head this time. Of course, we get shot in the head. So maybe I need to do it from the other side where the box will protect me. That might be worth the... Oh. And then he doesn't jump when I tell him to. Oh, Lord. Gonna lose it? I'm gonna lose it. Especially if he keeps doing that. I'm done with the impossible jumps. Oh, that was close. Alright. Jump it. Jump it. We're down here. Safely get around the arrow. There we go. And now, if we do this... oh, actually, well... that doesn't work. So we are going to be forced to do that. Or we can push it this way. Let's see here. I guess I just have to do that. And if I get shot in the head, then I just have to go, well, I guess that's how it is. And then all these little rooms, like up above here, when I pop my head out, I could just get hit in the head going up there too. So, you see, some of these things are just they are what they are. They are what they are. Nothing I can do about it because I didn't ask for it to be this way. Oh, boy. Get over the arrow. Get over the arrow again. Hope you don't get hit in the head here. Now we're going to take this and hope we don't get hit in the head here doing this. And, of course, we do. What are the odds of that? Like, the odds shouldn't be that high. I mean, even if it's 10%. Like, imagine for a second. Let's look at it. That's maybe 20%. So 1 out of 5 times to do this, I would get hit in the head. And it's happened 3 times in a row. So maybe we need to... Oh, come on! And trying to dodge that arrow. So I was thinking, because I was jumping at about the same time in respect to that arrow, that maybe I go... Unreal. Really, there's just nothing you can do other than... That was dumb. That one's on me. Because I'm getting a little impatient. A little frustrated, if you will. Alright. Jump and drop. Go. Now we're just going to take this and hope we don't get shot in the head again. And this time we fall. You know what? I'm not even going to try and fight climbing back up there. Just kill me. Really? I'm not dead? When you try and kill yourself, you can't even die. That's funny. That's great. Mistimed that, so we'll try it again. How's everyone enjoying level 24? Leave it down in the comments below. We're having a blast here tonight with level 24. Yeah! Okay. We'll do it again. We'll do it live. Let that get by. Maybe time this a little differently. Okay. Now it's gone up there. It should be blocking the shots now. It is. And it's where it needs to be. Finally. Like you have to hold your applause, everybody. Yeah. And somehow that's not working like it should. All right. There we go. Why are you not going all the way, though? And I'll quit going down further. Oh. Now this is going to be a pain. There we go. Over here if we do this. So jump up. We'll let that go by and jump. We're going to let it go by. We want it to go down actually before we jump. Oh, it's an impossible jump. It's not literally impossible, but it's going to be one of those where you're going to have to get a perfect jump. That's not good. Because on these perfect jumps, this is where I don't always get the jump in. And he ends up falling right into it. So maybe we do the jump while it's up. How high does that go? You got to time it perfectly. See? If I would have done it when it was down, I would have died right there. Why does this jump have to be like this? Why? No. Oh, come on. Oh, I barely made that jump. Come on, man. Oh, now I'm not even making that jump. can't afford to die here. Come on. I wish there was a way to freeze that thing. There it is. Oh no, there's still more? Oh my lord. No! God, what? Is that necessary after all of that? Is that part necessary? Oh my God. We're gonna die. Well, and as I say it. I can't keep doing levels like this. This is absurd. The expectations in this game are just way too high. I'm serious. Like to be expected to be this patient. Just have something like that happen that's out of your control. There we go. Down here. Oh! I don't have the patience for this. I don't. God dang, man. Excuse me if I get quiet. There's a level of concentration, a level of frustration that's contributing to it, and how do I prevent that? If there was a button or anything, a button, a trick, a glitch, I would cheat at this point if I could. That was dumb. Someone said, look, if you do this and walk through this wall, you'll beat the level. I'd do it right now. Oh, and see, I dodged that one and hit that one. Come on, people. Can you not understand how dumb this is at this point? The things that aren't in your control, I swear. Oh no. He got stuck in midair that time. Oh, that was close. Go by. This one should not be shooting at this point, and it is. Like, it doesn't matter what time I take off. It's shooting. That should not be happening. Oh my, fuck off. Now I'm getting mad. So, come on. I've said it in several episodes, but this is why there needs to be checkpoints. Because you can't just get down. What did he hit? Oh my God! Like, games like this have to have checkpoints. They just do. because you're expected to do something that has such a low probability of success, and that chance of success has nothing to do with what strategy you have. Anyone's level of strategy in this game is these difficult points in the game. When you get to a level where the difficult point in the game is left to chance probability, and then you're expected to do it 2 or 3 times in the same level, it no longer is a strategy game. It's a game of chance. But you're also having to utilize strategy to just get that chance. Now, here's what I mean. We get here. To this point, it's been all strategy, right? Don't get hit by things. Everything's in your control. This is the point where it's not. Because this arrow that's flying by, I've tried to time it at different times of when that arrow is flying to jump up. I'm sure you've noticed that. And it doesn't matter when I go, the probability of me hitting an arrow up above is really high. For some reason, it shouldn't be high. There's no reason it should be high. And I'll show you why here in a minute, if we actually succeed. Well, we're probably not now. Oh, see, fuck off so much. So now I'm going to show you the other arrow that's flying, and we're going to talk about this. And, well, of course, we're going to die a couple of times because I'm so flustered at this point. I don't even care when I jump across this thing. So, look at the arrow. Imagine me popping my head out. It should not be hitting me every time. And with this last time, it didn't. The box got awkwardly in my way. Which now the box plays into the probability. So you've got the arrow that's shooting below that you've got to dodge within strategy. As long as when you're coming back down it doesn't hit you, which it did. Then you got this arrow to dodge, which you have no clue when it's flying. You have no opportunity to time it because it's shooting at a different rate than the one below us. And then you still got to get the box up there. Smaller frequency of arrows flying through than in the above thing. So when these arrows fly by, it has nothing to do with when I can poke my head up. Okay, now with any hope, seeing it didn't work, I believe we tried it from the other way to protect ourselves, and that didn't do anything. We'll try again. Okay, so see what I mean? Now, it finally blocked me from getting hit by those. I wasn't going to be able to move it at all because I would have to get in the way of the arrows to do it. But then I had no control over where that other arrow is going. So we're going to give it a couple more tries. And I'm being dead serious when I'm about to just scrap this whole game. And I would go to the next level, but the levels are locked. And I'm feeling cornered in this game. Like, I have no... My probability at this point has hit such a low level. We got that. The probability is so low of passing here. That I don't even want to try and finish it because, look, we finally got that to work. Yay, we got it to work. But we're not even close to done yet. We've still got to climb this thing up above us that might hit us in the head when we launch up there. We haven't even talked about that yet. But when I launch my head up here, it might hit me. Had that been in the lowest spot when I landed up there, there'd be nothing I could do but to smile and nod when it hit me and killed me. But now I've got to make this impossible jump. Okay, so it's at the top of the trees where it stops. Wow, that was a no-looker. I was watching this thing. So now we got the box down below with the arrows flying infrequently. That was a very difficult portion that was all up to odds. Now, after the odds portion of this, we pass this, which does have to do with strategy, although the world's most impossible jump exists there. Now, we move to this. And by God, if we don't pass this, we got to go all the way back to the beginning. Oh my Lord. Okay, we made one. This one looks like it's even wider and it's moving faster. So we've got to time it perfectly. Or die. And there's no getting another chance. There's no checkpoint. There's nothing. And as much as I love to support small developers like this, like, play through the game, find out that you've made it virtually impossible, and it's not fun. When you've gotten to this point where you're left to chance, to taking a game to chance. And then after that game of chance, of course. And then after that game of chance, you leave it to strategy. And then you put the strategy level at 1,000,000. When you get to the very end, there's no checkpoints. There's no trying that. Like that jump there is going to take some practice jumps. But how do I do practice jumps? Do I have to safely make it through all of this with the high improbability that I don't make it? I can kind of push that over. That seems to work. So I've learned a little bit of strategy there, assuming I don't get shot in the head, and then mistime that and die. We're going to give it to the 30-minute mark. I am actually going to give some absolution here. If I don't over-frustrate myself before then. But there has to be a point where we just blow the whistle and say, sorry, you know. Look, we almost died again there without any opportunity to have a say about it. Boom, we'll push that back. That does that. And we'll try and get back. There we go. Keep jumping because why not? Oh, and then we hit our head over the wall. Run the ceiling. That works. Let's hope we don't die here. Another chance. And I saw it coming and I backed out. I was like, nope, we're not playing that game. And we're all the way down here again. Not interested in doing all of that just to die again. Boom. Okay. Okay, we made it. Now once we get through all of this, we're going to have to make the impossible jump here. Almost. Straight already. Oh, that felt like a good one. Oh, and I'm glad I took that jump with it in the air instead of down low. terrified as this alien at this point. I'm telling you. Oh. Oh, come on. Jump, dude. If he'd be given the ability to jump when he's on the ledge instead of falling through, it would make all the difference in the world to this game. Here we go. Now a difficult jump. And he doesn't jump at the right time. I think this game can be very enjoyable. If it was a little more generous... Oh, I'm going to die there. If it was a little more generous to these jumps. Like when you get to the ledge, see... I have to jump early because the alternative is you wait too long and you fall off the ledge. Of course, it's not going to happen now. But it doesn't register the jump at all. And then, I know I've repeated this, but just to give an overall summary of my thoughts here. The jump function is what causes the most of the problems. And then the rest of it comes down to these instances where you're fighting probability that this thing doesn't shoot you in the head. We've gotten lucky. It's like it's finally starting to pay us back a little bit. But just recognizing... See... things like that. And... I really question who plays through this game and tests it and goes, we're happy with this. This is exactly what we intended when we created this game, was for someone to get into this position here. If someone literally sat down with this game and played level 18 or level 24, could they actually go... Would they actually go, you know what, this is good to put out as a final product. We don't need to fix the jump mechanics. We don't need to reconsider the way these arrows shoot here. And how maybe if there was like a little switch or a lever that I could flip right here that shuts those off, or blocks them rather, then I'm happy to deal with the other one that's shooting right here. What is going on here? I'm intrigued. Let's see. There we go. Oh my God! And then when we get to the area up above, maybe, I don't know, create that as a checkpoint. Because to shoot up there every time and end up getting, or every other time and get smacked in the head by the thing, when you've already gone through so much in the ways of probability and such, damn it. I am going to give it one more time here. One more try. There we go. Good there. Go up, push it, drop it, push again, and get up. Boom, boom, boom. Jump and hit our head. I would complain about that if there wasn't 30 other things, but like if that was the worst thing that this game had, I'd let myself hit the head, hit the top of the ceiling every time. There we go. Okay, we're up here. Now we have a very difficult jump. See, like, the challenge of this should already be the jigsaw going up and down, or whatever you want to call that thing. It shouldn't be, in addition, we're going to give you this jump that you really should be able to leave the ledge later than what you do. Oh, oh my God. I couldn't even jump that one. Oh my Lord. Come on, man. I mean, you don't need a controller in your hand to see what's going on here, do you? There it is. Oh, come on. It's going too fast. All right. Listen. I'm going to have to put the kibosh on it. I can't do it anymore. Here's a couple things I do want to say about the game, and I know I've been putting it on repeat, but for this to serve as a review or whatever you want to call it, is first of all, the jump mechanic of this game, where you either jump early or you don't jump at all. And that could cause you to fall to a certain death if, say, there was a spike here, or like up above where the jigsaw is, or in level 18, like I was saying, where the spikes were. So that's one thing. Boom, I finally made it over. Another thing is when we go over here, when you get to this arrow shooting thing, and I have to, that's all fine and dandy, what we just saw there. But then I have to bring this thing across and hope that I don't get shot in the head. Which luckily I didn't that time. So those are things, as I'm sitting here complaining, you're seeing me go through this successfully. But anyways, there's so much to get through with no checkpoints, and to expect someone to be able to beat this game, I mean, this level alone is going to take hours. And which is fine in some cases. In a game where you're doing multiple things and that level takes an hour or two. Look at Hyrule Castle in Breath of the Wild. And I know to try and compare this game to Breath of the Wild is wildly unfair. I get that. And I'm not trying to do that. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're going to have a game that's simple in its nature like this, the levels shouldn't take that long. Once you've figured out the strategy, once you know what you're doing, that should be it. That should be it. You should already be done. And moving on to the next level with some difficulty. Sure, you could have some instances of probability or instances of double danger, like above this area here where you're trying to jump across the things and the jump is a little difficult. If that was the only thing about this level, I'd be good to go. But there's just so much, no checkpoints, and maybe I'm let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh, but I think we're just a little overboard on some of these things, because we have now spent a half hour playing this one level with no end in sight, not even getting close. And the closest we get, we're at this point, and I can't even go back and show you because it's so hard to get to it. But the part in the level where the jigsaw is going up and down real fast, you have to time it perfectly. And this is where I'm asking for your comments down below. Maybe one of you guys will go, hey, dude, you just suck at the video games. I'd be willing to accept that. If I had a whole bunch of people down in the comments going, I could do that in my sleep, then I don't know. You tell me. But get this game. Try it yourself. Try to get past level 24. Maybe we'll revisit this another time, but I am not going to put you through more than a half hour of trying to get through a level that we've already figured out and should already be done. So as far as I'm concerned, at this point, the series is over for me. Hopefully we can get to the other 6 levels at some point if I could ever muster up the patience for it. But I'm going to have to say I'm throwing the white flag on this one. I hate to do it, but that's just the situation here. So I can understand if you don't want to subscribe after this, but feel free to, and hit the bell rather. Click the like button. beg for your comments down below on this one. And yeah, share this around to your friends, family, even your enemies. Let them know that Derailed Gaming is not the average gaming YouTube, where you may see failures, you may see frustrations, and you may not even see a game get completed. But hey, it's real life, everybody. And that's what this is. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, take care and cheers.